Our goes the family. Welcome back to Larry's Anything Goes. Hopefully, you guys having a great and exceptional day. All right. Well, this is that time of the week where I love to highlight black-owned businesses, family. And according to the article that I read the other day, Uncle Nearest Premium Whiskey which is known as the most awarded bourbon and American whiskey of 2019 and 2020 and 2021, announced today that its sales exceeded $100 million through October 2022. With an on-track forecast for more than double that total by the end of 2023. And in 2021, Uncle Nearest announced that it had become the first best-selling African-American owned founded spirit brand in history, selling 1.5 million bottles of its sought-after super premium whiskey. And I think this is a beautiful thing because, one thing I always talk about is black economics. In a capitalist society, the checks that you write count way more than the votes that you cast. And I always say it doesn't matter who's in the White House, governor's house, or the mayor's house. It's all about what you're doing in your economic house. And if all you're doing is just going to work, raising a family, being basic like it's 1975, and not spending your money with businesses within your community and banking within business in your community, then you're doing things exceptionally wrong. Because I always say, who you do business with and who you bank with holds way more power than who you vote for. And it's because it's a political season, I'm going to keep banging on that specific mindset. The checks count more than the votes count. I'll leave it at that. If somebody can show me the contrary, then I will listen to it. But I've seen it with my own two eyes, especially given the fact that I'm from the DMV area. So it is what it is. Now, I don't know about you all, but hey, but I may have to go check this whiskey out, even though I'm more of a rum guy when it comes to when I drink spirits. But hey, whiskey, why not? Give it a shot. This great power economic couple here, they're from Tennessee. So hey, that's the land of bourbon and whiskey. And anyways, whom deserves the great credit for this whiskey company? And it's good old Fawn Weaver, who's the CEO and founder of Nearest Premium Whiskey, and her counterpart Victoria Butler. They started when they entered both these young ladies. They started when they entered the bourbon market when they had no idea they were making history as the first and only brand to commemorate an African American and the first major spirit company to be founded and led by black women. And I think it's an awesome thing. But they are displaying great class, sophistication, and they're showing how to build, definitely from a black woman perspective, how to build generational wealth and be classy and sophisticated all at the same time. And I love it. Like I said, you're not going to really see this in the media because the media does, whether it's Fox News or CNN or MSNBC. They do a wonderful job of just showing you scared tactics, and especially when they put politicians on from both parties. That I feel like I'm losing brain cells every time they talk now. But anyways, but this is great positive news. I know this won't get a lot of attention. Usually my videos, when I'm showing something classy and people doing great things from economic perspective, they usually don't get that much attention, but it is what it is. This is what I'm going to talk about. I'm not going to talk about what Nicki Minaj and Cardi B's doing. I don't care. So I'm just going to leave it at that. But yeah, they're doing a great job of building generational wealth. The article ended on this note stating that the question on the mind of so many in the CPG and spirits industry was, could a brand with a story broaching American topics no one had ever attempted be embraced by consumers of every background, gender, and race? The answer has become abundantly clear that the world had been waiting for Uncle Nearest for more than 160 years, and they just didn't realize it until their bottles hit the shelves. A recently expanded 323 acres distillery is a masterclass in storytelling and purpose-driven marketing. It has already welcomed more than 100,000 guests, with that number increasing significantly every week from all over the world. And like I said, more and more people listening to the business people when they're talking about economics and business. Like a person like Elon Musk, he's lost his way. I remember he used to hear him talking about world and visionary things. Now he's dipped his hat into the political world, and because I know so many people, they make money, whether it's the left or the right, they make so much money from talking politics because the special masses that's all they want to hear. They don't, that's why I love a platform like a UBL University, Hood University, Black Business School, because I'm with the masses that want to talk about business and economics. I could care less about people's political perspectives. I'm with the masses that are talking about economics because that's not a distraction. Politics, the media, a distraction. And when you're not thinking about, I always say, and I'm going to do a rant about this soon, about the things I could have most likely would have gotten done and accomplished if I would have not listened to the media, or as I like to call them, the great distractors. But anyways, I'll leave it at that. But yeah, so I love the fact that a lot more corporations and companies are talking about financial literacy, and with social media and podcasting, it's easier to talk about it. You don't have to go to a big conference room and only talk to a selected group of people. Now you can put it online and put great information out there all at the same time. And at the end of the day, family, it sounds like this company's growth potential has so many ways to go all the way up in great economic way. The article stated that the company's goal is to cement the legacy of Nearest Green in the history books and in the hearts and minds of people all over the world, said Victoria Edie Butler, fifth generation Nearest Green descendant and Uncle Nearest's master blender. Uncle Nearest is currently sold in all 50 states and 12 countries, and so they even got foreign markets happening, and is sold in more than 25,000 stores, bars, hotels, and restaurants, and at its 323 acres Nearest Green Distillery in Shelbyville, Tennessee. So I think this is a beautiful thing, and I commend anybody who wants to support this family business, specifically Black-owned family business, and to keep up the great work. These two great women, they are pillars of the economic Black community, and that's all that matters at this point, because everyone else is just basically full of it. And I'll leave it at that. Anyways, don't forget to check out Larry's Anything Goes online store. Greatly appreciate all the support. Thank you for the Cash Apps, the Venmos, and the PayPals. It's always greatly appreciated. And as I always say, if you're a stock market investor, crypto investor, individual retirement account investor, don't forget to check out WEBULL/acornscrypto.com. Coinbase, all those platforms, links are in the description. You'll be able to make some money moves. And hey, we're part of GS Partners, where you not only have the opportunity to buy cryptos and NFTs, but you have the opportunity for others to do the same thing, make money off their package purchases, and go from there. So on that note, do the great three things. Like, share, and subscribe. Have a great day. Make money moves, or you're going to live broad like a fool. Remember, you can't get fired if you own the company. It's 2023. It's time for you to own something. Take care.